Old School Motorsports Custom Boys, going to Martinsville. Fresh off his win in the preset playoff opener at Vegas, we're joined in by Chapman. Chapman, how you doing, buddy?
Good. I love this track. Wishing they let me race there, but you know, like you said, maybe I'll go to custom, and so that way you guys can win some races in pre-show. This is. I think this is going to be a good race. I hope they are not afraid to bump each other out of the way. But yeah, I look for them to beat and bang, move people out of the way, hopefully, in the final laps. Hope something exciting happen here.
Absolutely. Should be a good one. Yeah, you'd expect to see some bumping. Obviously, this little half-mile paperclip here at Martinsville usually offers really that great short track racing you grow up with and you come to love. So yeah, I'm expecting some. I don't think they're going to be super clean. I mean, you can't really be here totally. I mean, you're going to have to kind of use the bump and run if you're faster than a guy, and if you're going to hold up somebody, I think expect to get that bump too. So. Yeah, I'm very happy to be calling this race and not racing it. Martinsville isn't my friend. I know it's yours, but not this guy.
That's not my friend.
No, sir. So, I'm just looking at the leaderboards here. Chapman, on the daily, you got the 5th best lap, 18.964. Looks like the only one in the practice with the custom guys that broke 19, so well done to you.
Thank you.
Oh, memory. Let's see who else we got in here. Street Machine 19096, Mikey Dan a 19119. I think Mikey Dan could be a top 5 run tonight. Dark 19130 and Trinity a 19173. So as we do each and every week, who do you got to win this race?
In all the practice sessions I've done, the guy who was the closest in competition to me, who gave me like a harder time, was Dark. But I didn't really race against Robbie, but he was really coming fast towards me when I was in the lead and he was in second. So if it's a short run, I think Dark has a good chance, but if it's long laps, no cautions, I think I would pick Robbie, but I don't know who to pick.
Yes, who's it gonna be, Chap?
I'm gonna go with Dark, because he's not afraid to bump somebody out of the way.
Yeah, it is his kind of track, I suppose, right? Leaves it up to me, I was thinking Robbie, it just seems like a racetrack he'd be good at on the long run. This place really eats tires, so if you get in those long runs, who's going to be consistent? So I think I'll go with Robbie, bouncing back. I mean, you know what? I don't know. Tommy? I'll go with Robbie. We always overlook Tommy, and then Tommy wins. So.
Well, in the practice, he apparently said he hates this track and he does not expect to do good.
Oh.
I don't know if he said that already this season and won, but
he has done that.
Figure something out.
He's a sandbagger.
He sandbagged at Martinsville.
Yeah, he's sandbagged before for sure.
3-car sandbagging at Martinsville? I would never suspect that.
Expect the unexpected.
We should run laps here like we did that last time.
We can do that. I'll set up a little lobby. Show the viewers
it.
how to do this trick. Oh, well, okay. I guess that's what we're doing. No trivia with you? Well, we could probably do it while we're going through here. While we're waiting to load in anyway. But it's been a little bit since I've tag teamed with you on this broadcast, but
yeah, I've been missing some of them lately.
Yes. But you're here, and now you have to pass this extremely hard trivia that I'm going to throw at you for Martinsville. It's part 31 of 79 of our track trivia series, and here we go. Question number 1. Are you ready, chap?
Yes.
Martinsville was built in 1947, but who won the first strictly stock series race in 1949?
That's like all the very beginning. Jeez, I'd have to ask Dark. I think he's old enough to know that.
Yeah.
First person who comes to my mind is Lee Petty, but that could be wrong.
Lee Petty?
So,
Final
yeah,
answer?
I'm gonna say Lee Petty.
Lee Petty is incorrect. You were close. I mean, Lee Petty did finish second. He was 3 laps behind Red Byron. Red Byron, the Hall of Famer.
Is any relation to William Byron?
Yeah, actually, it is. It is, actually.
Really?
I think it's a grandfather or great-grandfather or something like that. They are. It is a blood relation, though. No
Wow,
joke,
I did
man.
not know that.
Yeah. Well, hey, you learned 2 things just now. Wow. Learning is fun.
Oh, learning. I actually learned something. Can you believe that?
Funny. All right. Question number 2. Who is the all-time Cup Series winner at Martinsville? Who's won the most races there?
All right,
Richard Petty.
That is correct. Do you know how many he's won there? 15. It is 15. Congratulations.
Congrats, you're the champion.
If you answer the next one correctly, I will send you, oh my god, a case of absolutely nothing.
Okay, deal.
And I'll have that overnighted. Because I like it. Yeah.
6 to 7 business days.
We're going to show you the bump and run here, maybe one of these times. Chapman overdrives it.
Oh!
No, that's not the bump and run, that's the absolute just thrower in there.
I missed that bottom lane a little bit. That's what you want to do at Martinsville. Is pass the finish line and then pass it again the next time you get there.
Absolutely. Great advice. This is how you pass. With no regard for the other guy.
If you want to see point of view of bumping people, that's what I like to do. And let's show them the old Logano Kenseth.
Yeah.
Oh, he just wrecked our Logano.
Oh, and it looks like you didn't even brake for that corner. Didn't even bother with the brakes.
Oh, no, my arm was itching.
Yeah, whoever can, just get on the brakes and just, you kind of coast. It's a delicate thing. You got to feather the throttle. You get deep in the run and the tires wear. It's a tough track to drive here. I'm gonna give him the bottom here. Not much of it. Oh, you hit the curb. You don't want to do that. That's what you don't do. Oh my!
When you blow a tire, that could happen, folks. So please make sure you're wearing a seatbelt at all times. When you turn right, you don't go left. That's a word of advice. Oh.
Are you, what are you doing back there? Are you gonna go?
Oh, I thought you disappeared. I'm
No,
you disappeared.
no, I got it going right away.
How'd you do that? And mine.
Here, we're under caution. Line it up, line it up. Wait, I get to choose the bottom if I want it. No, I'll do the top.
Still there.
Oh, that's right. You're the leader. Go ahead.
You're clear.
I'll choose the top. We're pacing at 60.
Inside.
Restart zone.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
Careful, still there.
Whatever that means. Where is the restart zone? Oh, there it is.
I actually don't know. We're gonna go with the line. Oh. Apparently not.
Well, I'll wait, and then you'll catch up, and then we'll pretend like it never happened.
Well, I don't know. Now I just, I screwed up the shifting. Oh, I think I'm okay now. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. See, this should be a segment every week. We do a match race and then keep track of who wins the match races.
Oh, in that case, let me go.
That's called locking the brakes up. Going in too hot there.
Left side's clear.
Hell, they'll have damage on for this race tonight, so they will not
Yeah,
want this much contact like we have.
You cannot play Wreckfest, unfortunately, like I like to do in this game.
Yeah.
That was a great lap. Clear and behind you.
Oh, but he's using the Larson lane at Martinsville.
Yeah, that was not by design there. Not by design.
Stay high up here.
Oh gosh, I was looking at my phone and I just... See, this is why you don't text and drive.
See, kids?
Careful.
You learn
Still
anything
there.
tonight.
Boys with the Z.
Boys with a Z, that's another hashtag. Should have been.
Hashtag George Washington is the 50th president of Hawaii. Is that what I said that one time?
That sounds about right. Which we haven't even had 50 presidents, so. But Hawaii might have. You know, I don't know if Hawaii has presidents though. They have like
I think he was
governors.
number 50 in Hawaii. Oh my gosh, I haven't got 2 wheels. That would have been awesome. I said that in like one of our broadcasts and somebody commented it, and now I have to say it every broadcast. Do it for the fan.
That's all yours, bud. You're clear.
Gas it up to clear him, and then slam the brakes. It's right behind you.
Careful. Still there. Look ahead for me.
This is the kind of stuff we're gonna see on a grand scale tonight. Crossover. This is what I want to see.
All clear. No
I really
cars
hope
behind.
they don't do what I did and
Inside.
stink up the show. See why I'm banned from the pit first.
Clear all around.
That's
Inside.
right.
Left side's clear.
Oh, there's a little bump. I kind of cut you off there. How many laps? 2 to go. 2 to go. Okay.
He uses little
Curb.
patch of grass. That's an
Oh,
actual
you dick.
And there's porta potties. You realize some things when you're stopped for a little bit and appreciate the scenery.
Clear left.
And I'll be taking the first ever match race on the broadcast.
That's the second time your car disappeared. I didn't see where it went.
Still got 1 to go. He's got 6 seconds. He could catch me here. It was nice of you to slow down.
Oh, I'm a giver. That's what they say.
We should probably check and see how close they are to loading in, but
Dang it, why am I ghosted? I want to take you out.
Lights in the air.
And now I have to finish it. That's awesome.
so we will be getting a green flag shortly. I believe they're finishing up qualifying.
Street
Gonna
Machine
pull
on
up.
the pole.
Street Machine. Neither one of us picked that. Picked him.
Well, he was fast
He
too.
always
but-
qualifies well, but
Yeah, I think this is like his 4th pole or 3rd.
yeah, he's
Oh, they're already counting down 20 seconds. Gotta get ready to
oh
accept
yeah, we're
that.
ready. We're ready. Yeah, they're at 15 right now, so we'll be getting the green flag. 250 laps at Martinsville. Chapman, calculate that. How many turns?
1,000.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take our invite. Got an 11 car field this evening. Street Machine on the pole.
Didn't King win the pole in both stages in the race
Who?
last week, or King
Who?
in the 42?
King did. King won. He swept everything. It was a
How
really,
do you
really
do that
good
at
performance by
Talladega?
King.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he really, him and Viper worked really well together. I'm looking to see if Dark and Viper race next to each other. They race each other hard, and they kind of have this kind of shit-talking thing going on. It's kind of funny, but they had the Puss in Boots and Shake and Bake from last week.
That's right.
Alright, getting ready to go green. Street Machine going to lead him down 250 laps. Old Schools at Martinsville. Here we go. Fairly clean turn 1 there. Trinity on the outside is going to take the top spot away. Aerial view for you. Here comes the 8 of Dark. He's got a good run on the bottom. You got the 9 of Viper right there. We were just talking about him. Those two. Taking a look from our pole sitter, who's quickly dropped back to 4th. And Dark wastes no time. He said he had short run speed. He's to the front in a couple of laps here.
He kept doing that though, where he would miss the bottom in turn 1. And I kept getting underneath him, so he's got to work on that.
Ooh, Viper and Street get into it a little bit. We were on board with Street there. A little bit of contact, but Street's going to take over that 3rd spot for now. Dark's starting to walk away. Yeah, Dark's pulling. Battle for 2nd now. Street taking a little peek on the bottom. Trinity seems pretty content on running that high line early here.
He was also fast. In practice, I just think I didn't see much of him because he kept getting wrecked.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen him in like actual clean racetrack.
Ooh, got the curb there a little bit, but didn't hurt him too bad. Gonna just take a look around here. Ooh, Viper kind of overdrove it there. That's gonna allow Street to get on the inside.
There's
Viper
Robbie.
just
Yeah.
Ricky Booby.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Ricky
here comes
Booby.
Robbie. So Robbie racing in that purple 53. Getting in this mix. This is the best battles on the track here. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. You got Bob, who's kind of come up in this mix as well. Bob, he's been a little quiet the last couple of weeks, but he's won some races, and he shows speed every week.
How many wins does he have? 2?
Is it 2 or 3? I think he has 3 actually. He won like 3 out of 4. He had a really hot stretch.
That's true, yeah.
I know that's all I talk. That's all I speak is truth out here. Never told a lie.
Yeah.
Alright, right now we're on board with Robbie as Dark is out front. Trinity, though, does seem to be cutting into that lead a little bit. They've kind of settled down, a little single file action here. Robbie's working on Bob for 5th.
Trinity said if he can hit his marks, he can get some almost 19 flat seconds lap times. But it's really difficult because he keeps going up to that 2nd lane.
Yes, the Rich Bar, number 53 there. Robbie has been working on Bob here a couple of laps. He's got position on him right now, but Bob seems to be able to hold now. Looks like, yep. New 5th place driver and Robbie. Now we'll see how far he can march himself to the front here. Ooh, we got a car on the wall with damage, the 42 of King. Don't know what happened, spun, and we are under caution. Our first caution tonight at Martinsville.
What are the trends?
Yeah, what do the trans say about stage 1 of Martinsville with 60 to go?
Well, after every stage 1 is a stage 2. Believe that.
Unbelievable analysis from Chapman.
Unbelievable. Am I lying? I'm honest like you.
You are. You're very honest. I'm gonna start. You're like a walking encyclopedia out there.
Yeah.
All right, Dark resumes the lead here. We're back to green. Dark gonna lead him now. About 58 to go, I believe. 57 to go. In stage 1.
Almost 3 wide there. 3 wide.
Yes. On board with Street here. He overdrives it a little bit there. We got Rub up in 3rd here. He might have. I don't know if he gambled to get track position or what exactly happened there, but he's running that high line.
Put the curve and spun out.
Uh-oh. Not sure if that'll result in a caution or not.
I didn't see him hit anybody. That's a tough break for him.
That is, as long as he can, I mean, this is obviously a little half-miler here. You just got to get it going and stay on the lead lap. Or at least stay the first car lap down, get that lucky dog spot. We might have a battle for the lead heating up a little bit here. Trinity is closing on Dark's bumper right now. It's rough. Oh, commentator's curse. He hits the curb. It's going to allow Viper to get in there. Viper with another solid run so far tonight, running in third.
Yeah, they're getting close to elimination time in customs, and it's like a lot of the top people who I had going to the championship 4 are all below like 8th and 9th place in points. It's not looking good.
No, it's early, but yeah, we're getting down to crunch time. I know there's 2 eliminations on the custom series, and their championship track is to be voted on, so there's like 4 options, so that apparently will be announced closer. I don't know if that's like a week out from the championship, but
oh, Trinity hit the wall.
yeah, that 9 cars right there with them now. Street has stayed right here in this lead pack as well. You know, Dark's got a few car lengths. We'll see. I mean, I'd like to see what happens if this thing goes green for a while. As we got 42 to go in the stage. I had to put Dark stream on 720p. I think I mixed up the numbers earlier. As far as how many laps were left. They do click off fast here at Martinsville, though. Trinity closing in again. Looks like he's kind of diamonding the corner now. He's got a pretty good rhythm going.
It's funny how on this track, you could be as close as Trinity is, and you'll see the car in front of you jolt forward, because on their screen, you bumped them. And so it's like, you don't know how hard to really push it.
Right on board with Trinity. Now just a few car lengths back, lost a little bit of ground. The deeper they get into this run, the harder it gets to control that car and exit. It gets tough.
Oh, he got right up to the bumper.
Yes, he did. Drove it in pretty deep there. Had a nice entrance. You know, that's something you gotta do here at Martinsville. You know, you keep closing in, put the pressure on, make that guy make a mistake. It's so easy to hit that apron or overdrive it, and one little mistake and bam, I mean, you're gonna lose the lead. And maybe, yeah, here he comes. All over the bumper, maybe a little bit of contact here. Really making Dark earn his money. Good battle for the lead. I don't know. We haven't really seen much of Tommy. Don't know what's going on with him right now. You had said he, Dark rides up. Thought maybe Trinity would be able to capitalize on that, but no, he's still right on the bumper. And these two guys have checked out on 3rd and 4th now, so I think you're seeing the cream rise to the top. Oh. Good job Trinity to hang on to that thing. Not easy, but he did lose a little bit of momentum.
I went to go look in the back, and then I think I'm pretty sure I saw Rub wreck. He got like a 360, but he kept going.
Nice.
No talking, yeah. It looked almost like a glitch. It happened so fast. But he's got damage, so I know I'm not seeing anything.
It's a new thing they're trying out in this series. They're giving style points in each stage, so we'll see how Rub comes in on the voting. Worth an extra 10 points, potentially.
You can get it up on 2 wheels at Martinsville. That's pretty cool.
I would have to say that would be the winner for style points if you can do that. Ride on 2 wheels.
Do a backflip
for a turn.
And keep going.
So Trinity losing some ground again. He seems to be able to close in, and then just something happens and he can't really get a position to make the pass here. Oh, and he gets very loose there. Hangs on to it, but you can tell that car is probably fighting loose a little bit now. Try to get a lap count here for you as they click down. Stage 1. We'll be coming to 28 to go with Dark out front. Tires, no issue. I mean, outside of just being able to keep the car straight, but everyone will be able to make it to the end. The 2 times wear here. So we're gonna take a little tour around the track, see if we got any battles going on. Viper in third. Robbie now. So you had said he had spun out. Looks like he's right now behind Golf and Rub, who are side by side for position.
Yeah, I think he's in 11th and they're in 9th and 10th.
So we're right along back of the pack. We know Robbie's got a fast car, but had a little incident early in the stage, didn't bring out a caution. So he's really probably just fighting to stay on the lead lap for this stage and try to get it. Oh, and Rub, showing that track awareness, comes down on Robbie there. A little payback perhaps there, a little door saying, hello. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution. I don't think so.
Yeah,
it was just
Rub. Right front damage. I hit him so hard.
Yeah, that was funny. Glad we caught that.
We just decided to go look around. And, man.
Tommy Armor Boy, he's our regular season champion. I believe he finds himself running in, I want to say 6th or 7th here. Mikey Dan, having a good run.
I feel like Trinity's finished second almost in every race so far in the playoff.
Yeah, Trinity, that's been the story of Trinity's season. He's had a good enough car to win on multiple occasions, but has not been able to seal the deal. It's shades of Larson before his first win, shades of Chase before his first win kind of thing. Like he just can't get it.
Yeah. It's almost frustrating to watch because like, man, what do you got to do?
He unloads. We talk to him every week. He runs top 5 every week consistently. Regardless where we go, just can't seal the deal as they put a lap on Rub. Rub's got his hands full with a damaged Chevrolet over there, but continuing to focus in on our leaders. Dark showing the strength and the muscle so far here. He's been out front the majority of the laps. Trinity's been able to hang in there and close in, but really has not threatened a pass that we've seen.
He's closed up though. He fell back a lot.
Oh, trying to get a little loose there. Yeah, they have a wide gap, probably a couple seconds at least on 3rd and 4th. Viper and Street having a good run here in 3rd and 4th. Looking back from Dark, we'll get another lap count for you. These laps go fast. Got 19 and some change second laps here. Well, probably in the 20s now, but
you do about 3 laps a minute.
yeah. Actually, Dark just ran a 19.6, so yeah. 17 to go. Will be coming to 16 to go here, so Trinity running out of time if he wants a stage win and some respect from the competition.
Dark's having trouble too because Trinity really caught back up again.
Yeah, I think Dark's trying to hang on there. Although it seems like Dark's got a little bit of a tighter, more stable setup. And maybe, oh, here comes Trinity all over the back bumper. Oh, he gets to the wall a little bit. Gonna hurt him again. Here he comes. Dark actually leaving that low lane open, but couldn't be filled there. Now Trinity all over Dark. Dark just maintains his line. Trinity's there. He's in striking distance. Definitely at this track. It doesn't take much to lose some time.
Yeah, you look back from Trinity and you see nobody.
Yeah, these guys are.
It's almost like they're racing by themselves, and there's 11 cars out there.
Yeah, we had a match race earlier. It feels like one right now between Dark and
Trinity.
They
got almost 6 seconds ahead of third place, which is about a whole straightaway. It is a straightaway.
Yeah. We saw Rub take his battered 88 down a pit road there. Gonna lose a couple laps. Trinity taking a look, just can't get the car under him. They're gonna take another look.
Oh, you might get a run up top. No, they're both gonna.
Oh, he's in the wall. That is the story of the stage for Trinity. Every time he gets in there, you know, he gets a little loose and puts that car in the wall or something. FaZe is wondering if he can come in and get an invite, Chad, to the booth, I think.
I'll give him one right when the stage ends. We only got 10
Yeah,
laps
we're in single digits here, so yeah. Now they have 7 seconds on third, so my oh my.
Oh, there's Rob again.
So we're coming to 9 to go this time by. Actually, I think it'll be 8 to go. 8 to go this time by. Can Trinity put the move on and pass? He's been close. He's been there. Here he comes. Again, can't make it work. Taking a look back from Dark, he increases the gap a little bit. You can tell these guys are driving the wheels off this thing. We'll be coming to 6 to go. 6 laps to go in stage 1 at Martinsville. The class of your field is right here. Dark Knight and Trinity have about 7.5 seconds on third place. They've looked dominant.
I'm still curious to see what Robbie will do in stage 2.
Yes, I do think he has something. It's just he's gotta fight his way through traffic, and that's tough here.
Man, Trinity just keeps dragging that wall. He's basically doing what I did in the preset race, only we didn't have damage, so it was not affecting me. Oh, somebody's wrecked up there.
Whoa, Tommy! Wrecked on the inside. Tommy. Is that going to bring a caution out? I think we're good. Single car incident with relaxed cautions. 4 to go in stage 1. Dark looking at getting that valuable stage win and stage points.
Yeah, because he, coming out of Talladega, was 7th in points. Everybody below him gets eliminated.
That actually might have been 2 to go. No, I'm just kind of confused here.
Yeah, the live is like a whole lap behind.
It is, actually. So I think we actually might be coming to the white flag on the stage here. Dark, no problem. Now he's got big lead on Trinity. Just got to be smooth in these corners. And Looks like he'll claim the first stage. Yep, there it is. So, Dark Knight, your stage 1 winner at Martinsville. Oh, wait, no, there is another lap.
I think this is the last lap.
Alright, this is the last lap for real. I got confused for a second, one lap off, but still, same result, I think. Yeah, there we are. So, Dark wins stage 1. Ooh. Trinity not too far behind in second. Looks like you got, I believe it's Street in third, and the Viper fourth. Mikey Dan rounds out your top 5. So we'll see. I think Trinity needs to make some adjustments to his car to have some. It just seems like he's getting loose off, and I don't know. He's gonna have to try something. Yeah. Time to make some air pressure adjustments or something there. So let's see. Stage 2, we have.
Well, they could make it on fuel.
They can definitely make it on fuel if it goes green. It'll be ugly at the end, but they can make it.
Where is Robbie? 7th. Wow, he went from last to 7th.
That's pretty good. I mean, Robbie, that's better than having to fight through all those cars. Let's welcome in Electric Days to the broadcast. FaZe.
FaZe.
We get FaZe tonight as we're set to go green at stage 2. Dark Knight gonna lead them off. Street Machine moving up to second here. And we're green. Hey, FaZe.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Dark gets a good jump here. Early stage 2. Trinity taking a peek inside of Street. Street gonna be able to hold him for now. On board. Ooh, somebody, it looks like, who was that? I believe that was Viper, just completely missed the corner and lost about 4 spots. But no harm, no foul.
Yeah, I got like 4.
I'll sell you one of my invites for $4. FaZe. That's actually pretty reasonable. You know, I could really gouge you, but I'm only asking for $4.
Yeah. Take it or leave it.
Yeah, although you can get one from Chapman for free. You might want to do that. So Street Machine really hanging in there with Dark Knight.
72 laps.
And stage 2 with like 60 laps to go on the stage.
So it's 57.
57.
Pretty nice fuel mileage.
Oh yeah, they'll make it to the end.
Oh yeah, the fuel mileage is beautiful. Beautiful.
The tire wear though is
I was about to say.
Tire wear is absolutely Quasimodo ugly out there.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad I'm not out there. I'll tell you, you guys should be too. I'm bad here.
No, I wish I was there.
I know you do.
Way ahead.
So, Dark out front, but I'll tell you, we got a new factor here with Street Machine. I don't know what he did on his pit stop, but he's hanging right with these boys. Not sure if it's just a kind of a short run Mirage car there, but he's holding his own on second. He did.
So he certainly has speed.
Yeah. He's showcasing those pink rims tonight.
I just realized that Dark's on 2nd gear going around this track.
Is he really? Is he on a 2 gear?
Yeah, I just looked at his live and I just saw that it's on 2nd
He
gear.
is running a 2 gear. That's crazy, man. He runs some weird setups, but you know what? If it works for you,
That's
with
interesting.
the age, you know.
Does that help?
Job as he is pushing out to that lead right now in the street.
I think he led about every. I don't think he ever got passed in that first stage. He just
Yeah.
stayed side, but he never did.
He was strong once he got to the lead.
Oh, that's the bottom of
Ooh, Trinity had to lift there a little bit. That's gonna cost them both time on dark.
Oh, and Robbie's in fourth, so he's recovered nicely from spinning early.
Ricky Booby is in fourth, striking distance, folks. Might have to ride along with the 53.
Feel like Dark getting onto a great lead right now. Sunny past Street going right back under time.
Yeah, there goes Trinity. Trinity took a little while to get second. Now he's got some work to do to catch Dark, and don't look now, but here comes our favorite Ricky Baby in 53, Robbie Racing. He's putting on some smooth laps. So smooth.
Trinity is the points leader, with King in second. Although the race hasn't really been a clean one for King, so
King's had some struggles. Yeah, King gotten a couple fender benders out there with himself. Been tough so far.
I think Tommy is a lap down still, because I saw when the stage ended, there was 2 a lap down and he was the second one a lap down. So he's hoping for a caution now.
Yeah, hopefully, he's hoping he can just get back on the lead lap and gain some positions, get what he can for points here. If, it's one of those deals where it's not your track. You just go out there and do your best to just get through it
Because he's
and
certainly
try to have fun with it.
Robbie making a move.
Yes, he is. That was very smooth right underneath Street, holding it on the bottom. Give it to Robbie.
Yep. And now it is Robbie, Trinity, and Dark. 1, 2, 3. Expecting to see a lot of hard racing by Trinity trying to
Ooh, Tommy is spun out. Lots of damage. Oh, and he can't get off the inside wall there.
I think he's waiting for the leader to pass. There it goes. Who was in the
Yeah, there he goes. You're right. Yep. Viper, yeah.
Oh, he's still stopped. I guess he's waiting for everybody.
So Tommy's struggling here mightily at the old paperclip.
And Tommy is sitting after Talladega 8th in points. He'd be eliminated if we were walked down. So that helping him.
Right now, Trinity is closing up on Dark. Great job
Yes,
by
he
him
is.
closing in. That 24 car is working pretty nice right here. Looks like he's driving it in and then slowing down. Getting back in the gas. Great job.
Yeah, he's kind of like got that diamond line going. This is shades of stage 1. He'd be able to close in on Dark, and then every time he got close, something would happen. He'd fall back a few car lengths, close in, and never really gave Dark an actual run for the lead. But we'll see here.
Hopefully
He's
this
definitely
time he'll
gaining.
be able to get it.
Yeah.
Yes, right there.
Oh, he drives it in
right
deep
on the
there
edge.
on Dark. Dark gets off the corner well.
I'm trying to think, how many wins does Dark have? Is it 2?
3.
I know
Tommy
he won
is
Iowa
chilling.
and Darlington.
There it goes Trinity on that
Trinity
high.
trying to make that high line work.
gonna
Here he
get a
comes.
good
He's going to get
run,
some
though.
momentum. Ooh,
Down,
kind of
hit
got the
that
curve a
bump.
little bit. Yeah. I can tell
man.
he's a little
Bump
better
it.
right now. A little better, but
Oh man.
He's just like, he
It looked
really
like he
does not
trying to
hit
bump
Dark.
Dark. Right. It looked like he trying to bump.
Tommy
Give him
just
damage.
Tommy actually just opened up the trunk there, got out the grill, got out the cooler, and just cracked a bush latte there on I believe in the front stretch. There he is. He chilling.
Oh, is he just
Pace
watching the
car.
race?
I really did thought he
Oh, that's,
Good battle for the lead here. Trinity all over Dark. Here he comes.
And there goes Robbie. That gave Robbie a chance to come back in. Hopefully, he'll be able to come in after me.
Yeah, looking back, this our top three: Dark, Trinity, and Robbie. Just a couple car lengths separation from each of them. Gonna have a good battle at the end of this stage. Get a lap count for you here. We're at 35 to go on the stage.
Oh, coming around?
Huh?
No, I'm talking about because they just crossed the line.
Oh yeah, now it's 34.
Okay.
So we're coming around to 33.
Okay.
That's Big Ten for it.
Right now, as Dark is catching up to the 32 blackout, I think the blackout is going to move out the way. Get the leader. High.
Stay high, King. Stay high now. All right, good
Oh,
job.
Trinity
Well
trying to
done.
make it
Trinity barrels it in.
Trinity.
Here he comes, a little bit of contact. Trinity gonna
Line.
get some. Oh, he's gonna get that
Trinity
low
going
line.
to get to the edge.
Oh yeah, he's
and
throwing
he's
it in there. A
gonna
little bit of contact.
And
There
he's
goes
gonna
Trinity to the
pass
lead. You know Dark's coming back with that crossover. There it
Dark.
is.
Dark driving
And he
it
is
in.
throwing it in there. All right. All right.
Wow.
And the lead stays the same. Coming around.
Yeah, Dark gonna keep that lead. Dark didn't like not leading for that half a lap. He really showed that. That looked like us in that match race before the race there, Chad.
They're like, let me show you how to cleanly pass them.
Barrel it in, just lock the brakes up, you know, go in hot and just slide up the track and use them as a brake.
Dark did that a lot to me in practice. It didn't matter if I was an inch from clearing him. He would drive it in just to get in the inside.
I'll tell you what, ever since that exchange, he's pulled out a couple car lengths, so...
And now Robbie's got Trinity's bumper.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Robbie, you know, just slowly but surely and
Where's
methodically,
Robbie?
here he comes.
Where's Robbie?
Oh, Robbie in points? That's a good question. Third in points. But I
Third on
believe
the
after
track,
this
third
race,
points.
he will probably move to second because he's only 1 point behind King, second in point.
Right now, that man.
Robbie's got, what, 5 wins, 6 wins, something like that.
I think he's got 5.
Yeah, I think so too.
Whoa!
Whoa, Trinity.
Trinity, bumper.
Moving up a little bit. 27 laps to go. Rub looks like he's back on pit road. That ill-handling 88 Chevrolet. Rub wishes we were at Michigan, apparently, from what I heard in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he's
Something about Michigan.
You scared to go Michigan? I'm like, what?
Trinity hits that wall before going into this turn, but
Yeah, Dark
Yeah,
won
by the end
stage
of that
1.
first stage, Trinity hit the wall so many times in stage 1, the right front fender was already caved in. And, but
we
it's
only
still had
seen,
speed.
we only seen, I think, one person in the playoffs that had a trifecta, which was King, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the only person
Yep.
that had a
That was
trifecta
it.
in the playoffs.
That's right.
Let's see if Dark gonna be able to do it here in Martinsville.
I don't think he will.
We do.
I don't think he will. I think he'll get this stage, but he won't win the
Robbie-
race. That's just my prediction.
I mean, people have heard win 2 stages.
Something I've seen Dark do a lot on these tracks that get really loose off the corner is towards the end of the race, he just spins out. I don't know if he gets nervous or tired or something, but it always happens in like the final 20 laps. Too much RPM.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. It said too much RPM on worn tires. We're at 22 to go, folks. 22 to go. We've had nothing but a green flag run here. Stage 2 of Martinsville. And
right now, Trinity is, I think, in these last 10 laps, he's going to try to drive it on the for sure, Dark ain't going to allow it.
he did make a pass momentarily, led the race, and next corner, Dark sent it in, and that was that.
Yeah. Robbie's right there. I think he is waiting for a penalty. Dark to find a little bit more so he can get back up there and try to race for the lead.
Alright, it's this time of night for the segment I call What Beer Am I Drinking Tonight? It's a new one.
It's not what you drank last time?
Nope. I did. You were there. Yeah. So it's a Milk Stout Nitro, America Stout, Left Hand Brewing Company. It's a little bit of a darker beer, see?
You didn't even let us guess, but I'm gonna guess what you said.
You know, I gave it, I felt like I gave it a good 12 seconds, and...
It took me 13 to think about what you said, but that's okay.
Yeah. Well, the laps are winding down. Dark seems to be in control of his own destiny here in stage 2. And Robbie, ever since he caught these two, really hasn't been able to do much.
I just went to Tommy's YouTube broadcast and he's just chilling still. He's got a pretty good view of him coming out of that turn.
Yeah, he's probably just flipping the burgers down there. He's got his lawn chair out, just watching this action.
Maybe he's betting on if somebody loses connection, he'll finish ahead of him.
It's not a bad strategy. There might be someone that just gets sick of it, quits, or legs out.
Yeah.
Like, bam, more points. Smart.
Leave already.
How many laps already?
Yeah, we're coming to give you a lap count here in a minute. Oh!
What happened?
Oh, no, sorry about that. I had another message come in. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. 14 to go. 14 to go in stage 2.
His wife just sent him some pictures.
Some risque pictures there. I just didn't expect it in the middle of the broadcast.
13 to go.
She's DTF.
And now,
Yeah.
the last yay.
So,
we caught him. You ever seen those TikTok challenges where the wife walks in and on him naked? That's what happened to him.
No comment. Right along with Robbie here in third. And,
yes, it do look like Dark is going to take this stage. Hopefully he able to keep his momentum up.
yeah, it definitely looks like Dark is going to win the stage. There's no way he can't win the stage. And there's no way I'm trying to, you know, do a commentator curse on him. But he's unstoppable. Coming up on a lap car, though.
Ever since Dark Jr. joined, he wants to make the old sport proud.
That's right. Tater hat. Dark, no problem getting around the 42 of King, who falls another lap down.
But I thought it was Black.
No, he's in our preset. He's the one who drives 42.
That's Bizarro Blackout. This is Custom Blackout.
Bizarro.
I call him the king over here. Phase.
It's amazing what difference a week makes, you know? He wins both stages in the race, and now he can't even stay on the lead lap. I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, to be honest, you gotta be happy a little bit though, because you're able to sit back for one race and not have to race hard because you won 2 stages and you got a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely set him up, you know, in a good way to hopefully move on to the next round, no doubt. And I don't know if it's a win you're in kind of deal. I don't think so.
If it's not, then
I think it's points based.
I think next race you need to work. Next race you're going to need to work on it hard.
He does. I think you should take him under your wing, FaZe. Give him some of that electric days Tutelage, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Everything, but for now we just enjoy me not racing.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm excited to once we get done with this season to have you come through and I mean we raced with you in practice. You've been looking pretty stout, man. Pretty stout, showing speed and respect and stuff like that.
No.
So, oh,
There goes Viper.
that was Viper. Get
And
into
I
the way.
think
That's going to let
Dark got
Trinity come
caught.
in.
Oh,
What
Trinity.
happened?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Now,
Triangle.
Dark, Trinity, we have 4 to go in the stage.
wow.
And now, a mere full of that 24. Dark's got to drive his rear behind off here.
So now it is
And
the
it's
8,
only-
the 24, and the 53. 53 goes under Trinity.
Yeah, Robbie trying to get some
Oh.
stage points.
Robbie.
That's
3 laps to go.
dicey.
did not get him.
3 to go.
Now, right now, I want to say wild
So
card
you got to
has
kind of calm
officially
down
been-
here if you're Trinity and just be smooth. You know, don't overdrive it. Just be smooth. Closing in right here.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. He keeps trying that high line. I would just shove Dark
No.
around, but I know
Yeah.
Chapman would too. 2 to go.
I'm like, he didn't
Give him a
play
tiny
nice.
tap. Just give him
He
a
didn't
tiny
play nice
tap.
for Trinity. Might as well
No.
bump him all the way.
Race him how you got raced. We'll be coming to the white flag here. Trinity getting a little loose, trying to hang in there. Drives it in
Great job.
really deep. And
Yes,
white
look how much
flag
he won
is
about.
out in stage 2 for Dark.
Alright.
Does Trinity have anything for him?
Alright.
I
I
don't
just
think so.
wanted to say that wild card just barely jinxed Dark, but Dark is going to come
Not
out
enough.
here as the stage 2 winner. Hopefully he can keep this up as Trinity will be second, Robbie third. That's our top 3.
Another dominating
can you
stage
keep it
from
up?
Dark Knight right there. He led,
Dark.
I would say, 69 and a half of those 70 laps. Probably
Yeah.
69 and 3/4 really is what I would boil down to, but the top 5 rundown. Dark first, Trinity second, Robbie third, Golf with a nice 4th place, some stage points, and Street rounds out your top 5. We going to the final stage, boys. Anyone gonna stop Dark Knight?
I think
Then
Trinity is.
9 car tried, but that was enough.
Yeah.
I need another one.
There's a possibility that Trinity can get up there, get fresh tire. We'll see how his car works in practice. We'll see how it goes here. He probably has a chance. He has a real good chance. Him and Robbie. I seen Robbie come up late. Hopefully he'll be able to finish top 3.
Yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out. There's only going to be 7 cars on the lead lap. The Viper's going to get the free pass. Then you have King and Bob, and it sounds like Tommy packed up the grill and everything and went home tonight. So here we go, final stage, Martinsville.
Here we go. As Trinity is the
Trinity.
leader, and he's gonna lead us.
What
Right
happened
now.
to Dark? He must have had some damage or something that he fixed. So we'll see if
yeah.
Dark can get through traffic. He has no problem laying down the bumper as he throws
Yeah,
it
like-
in here.
And when I saw you had
he-
4 seconds of damage after hitting the 9 car.
Right
That's
now-
what got him. Trinity's walking away a little bit.
I said Trinity, and he is my pick for tonight. I do not care what you say. It's too late.
It's too late. It's
I
way
don't
too late.
care. I know it's too late, but I'm not too late. I'm
That's an
sticking to the
unofficial
shit.
pick, audience.
Yeah, an unofficial that is official. Oh,
Whoa, curb hopping there. Trinity trying that style points, the new bonus structure here in old school.
right now as we got a reverse in the top 3 right now. As we got Trinity first, second Robbie, and third Dark. And I said before the stage ended that Dark might have a curse on him. We know
I hear
people
cars
are known
crashing.
as NASCAR in the Black and in P5, you can be cursed with something called slowness, and that is it hurts sometimes, but it is what it is. You work through it.
Robbie laying down a block here on Dark. Dark is definitely knocking on the door. He knows Trinity is checking out a little bit. Oh, Dark
Right
just
now,
threw
Dark
it in there. I
is
think
the-
he just, yeah, he backed off and let Robbie get that
and
spot back
Robbie-
there. That's a class act move there.
That was too much of a
He knew he came in there too hot. He's just got to settle down, run his line. He's fast. He'll get back up there if he just.
Dark. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, like, there is something called your car being very loose.
What was that?
Wait, what is that?
I just heard some of the back.
That was from Dark's broadcast. He's talking about his stage win.
Dark talking about Dark stage win.
I mean,
You know how we do it? We interview the stage winner, and he said, "Ugh." And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I heard that. Hey, Dark, you got a copy? All right, thank you. Good stage. Shit.
Thank you.
right
I'll
now,
tell you what,
let's
Dark's
go
kind of stalled out here a little bit. That damage you had to repair on pit road, the Trinity has really built a pretty nice lead here. Probably a couple of seconds, I'd say. Of course,
Right now,
very long stage. We got 108 laps left. They're going to have to pit at some
Right,
point
about
for this one.
once.
Probably just once.
once.
Just once, yeah.
Great racing overall. Dark, you gonna
Here comes
keep
Dark.
beating and banging as he goes into second. Who is in the Viper right behind Dark and Robbie?
Ooh, contact made there. The Viper coming in, pushing his buddy Dark Knight here.
Is he on the lead lap?
Yes, Viper
Yes, he
is.
is.
He got
Yep.
the free
Okay,
pass.
okay.
He started at the tail end of this and has worked himself up to fourth, actually.
Yes, great job by Viper. I thought he was a lap down, but great job.
Oh, he gives. I'll tell you what, that's something Trinity
man,
wouldn't do to
Dark is gonna
Dark,
get
but
pissed.
Viper had no problem just sending it in. That was a good job by Dark to hang on to it.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
man.
Because if he would have crashed, that would have been something.
Yeah, then we would have definitely checked it with Dark to see what was being said then.
Yeah.
Viper all over.
Types of Kyle Busch.
Dark's earned the right to go up there and bump Robbie out of the way just because of how many laps he's led, but he hasn't really done it.
No, he just
Yo.
he hasn't really been able to get him. I mean, he's been close. Got to the inside once, and Trinity is really checked out now. I mean, if there was any race that Trinity is going to get that monkey off his back, I mean, he is in
It is
prime position right now. But we'll
I
see.
mean, great job. Great driving by him. I picked him and really
You picked him like
appreciate-
3 minutes ago. Hell of a pick, Face.
He took the lead. I'm picking Trinity.
Trinity. No, I didn't. No, not when. No, it was stage 2.
Yeah.
Rewind the footage. It was stage 2. So, I also did Jinx. Dark. Sad to say that I did that. They'll probably hate me in face, but it is what it is.
Nah.
Yeah,
Hopefully-
Dark got phased by Viper.
Dark came
In post-race interviews, you got phased.
There's 3 seconds behind Trinity. I don't know how you're gonna make that up. Oh,
2
Dark's
seconds.
all over him again.
Yeah, he moved him a little bit, but just not enough there to get under him. Yeah, he's got some work to do. I mean, there is going to be a pit stop, so anything can happen, but he knows Trinity's out to probably about a 3-second lead now. He's got to go. You know, he's got to make up time here and flip the pressure back on that Trinity. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
But
If
it is.
there's no cautions by the time they have to make pit stops, Starks have to pit first, otherwise I think his race is done.
Yeah, he's got to do something
think he
here.
won.
98 to go.
I think he should pit 2 laps or a lap after Trinity. so you can not lose that much time while he's in the pit, because Trinity is out to a great lead right now. And you
if you're Trinity, I think
I just drive it.
I wouldn't pit until you make either Robbie or Dark pit first, and then with that lead, you wait a lap or two, then you pit. You'll still have a lead probably on fresher tires. That's my opinion of how I would handle it, but
I was gonna say it's all up the tires right now, because fuel is got a big advantage. Oh, they go Viper swerving, but he's got it back in control. But as I said, it's all up to tires here, because you get loose. Really, you get loose a lot coming out of that turn, out of turn 2 and 4. You get loose. So hopefully, go in the pit, get some tires, come back out there, hopefully win the race over Trinity. But I ain't going Jake.
all right.
You're not going to. Remember that.
No, I am.
Trinity's got almost probably 3/4 of a straightaway. Well, he really slid it in that turn, but he's got a commanding lead. The best battle out there continues to be second place here. Dark has been working on this for like 45 laps. Oh, and he drives it in there, goes over the curb, runs Robbie up the track, and yeah, he ain't gonna take it that way. He backs off.
I can confirm that
Classy.
out of the 3 playoff races that we have run this season, Trinity has finished second in all of them.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's actually
Second
pretty
place.
nice, but pretty much sad.
That's
Yeah.
disappointing, but it's consistent. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You don't get more consistent than that.
no.
Trinity's
Yeah, we
opened
can
up about
do that.
a 4.5 second lead on second right now. So this is just his race. You know, he controls his own destiny the rest of the way. Just get on and off the pit road smooth. Don't make mistakes, and you're gonna be good to go, man. Assuming it goes green, you know.
I picked Trinity, so please do not speed pit lane.
FaZe
But
courageously
I think
picked Trinity in this one.
As Trinity right now, if I was Trinity, I would try to save these tires knowing that I'm out to a big lead as he swerved over the highway. But I would try to save my tires as much as I can, knowing that tires are precious here at Martinsville. And especially no rubber is connected to these tires.
I would just burn the hell out of them. But that's me. That's just the way I drive. I think I just drive it as hard as I can.
Go
every
as hard as
lap.
you can.
Generally, that's
I mean,
pretty
I
much
only
it.
set that in the lead. Like, if I'm in the lead, of course, I'm going to burn the tires when I'm not in the lead. But when I'm in the lead, I want to sit back
Oh, yeah.
and relax and keep them tires okay, not abuse them. Well, I tell you, but yeah, don't abuse the tires.
Right on. So, where's our pit window at? FaZe, you know where the pit window would come into play here? I mean, I would think maybe 55, 60 to go. Maybe even shorter than that. Maybe
How many
70.
laps are right now?
I think it's actually more like 65, 7. We have 87 to go right now in the race, but
We should, I mean, if a caution comes out, that is really going to hurt Trinity, especially his heart. It's going to hurt him. So,
it's going to hurt his heart? Is that what you said?
It's gonna hurt his heart.
yeah, because like if you're in first place, it's going to hurt anybody's heart.
Oh,
Taking
man.
his feelings
It's
hurt.
going to
Can I
hurt.
have me tear up here?
It's going to hurt anybody's heart if you're in first place and then a caution come out. No Chase Elliott, but
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Then Chapman wins. Ugh.
I've been there.
I know you've been there too. Many times.
Oh my god. Bristol comes to mind when you parked it in front of me and then Jake won. But we're not gonna talk about
Yeah,
that.
I wasn't trying to. It just wasn't as fast as you guys there, but yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, like, right here, I think you should go to pit about 15 laps. Or probably more, as Kang just hit that wall. Look like he's trying to go in the pit.
Yeah, King's down on pit road here in the 42 Credit One Chevrolet. Been a tough one for King. Not his best track, but decent points last week will help them in trying to advance to the next round.
Who was y'all pick?
I picked Dark.
I picked Ricky Booby.
So we're all first, second, and third? Ooh.
Yeah.
Hey.
First, second, and
So,
third.
Dang, I really don't know this. Oh, yeah. Back. Okay.
Oh, where'd you go? You were talking the whole time. Did you leave?
Yeah.
No, it's not about my memory. I was thinking about it.
Oh.
It goes and then it don't. Okay. So.
Oh, I understand that one completely. Let me tell you something. When you get older, no, let me go on this storytelling here. You ever in the shower? Yeah, here's the thing. A lot of times I'll wake up. You know, I'm a morning shower, and I always forget if I put the shampoo in my hair or not. So I don't know how many times I've probably put it in twice. You know, like you put it in, it's like, did I really shampoo my hair? I don't know. It's just something with getting older.
I mean,
Anyway,
it
sorry.
does say rinse,
That's my
lather,
lame
and
story.
repeat.
No. What's that?
And you never end. The bottle says rinse, lather, and repeat, and that's what you do. You never stop going.
Well, I don't know if it does. I didn't read the bottle. I want to say that's conditioner, but I mean, maybe I am doing it right. Maybe I should be doing it twice. I don't know. The point is, I wanted to only do it once, and I wasn't sure if I did it. And if I'm unsure, I'm like, well, I'll just do it again.
Okay, boomer.
Oh man.
Okay, boomer. Yeah. That's rich.
You remind me of this. You know who Bill Engvall is? He's a comedian.
Yes.
Yeah, and he says, "Here's your sign." And he's making like a bunch of stupid people jokes about how the bottle of shampoo or conditioner, whichever, says rinse, lather, and repeat. And he says rinse, lather, repeat. You know, there's people who are probably still in the shower because they don't know when to end. They stop.
Yeah, like, it did say repeat. I don't know when to stop. Yeah.
It didn't say stop, dry your hair, get out of the shower. It just says rinse the shower. Oh, there's like 3 lap cars for Trinity, and if I was him, I'd be clenching my butt cheeks right now, hoping they just get out.
That's a lot of lap cars right now.
Alright, we have clenched butt cheek vision right now on board with Trinity.
On board with Dark as he has not passed Robbie.
Swamp Ash vision.
I'm on board with Dark as he has not passed Robbie for the past lap. We wondered if his car got slow because of the curse, or Robbie just got faster.
Don't you put that evil on him now, Faith.
I mean,
Don't put that evil.
I mean, I don't know. It's Robbie's right now looking pretty fast, faster than Dark right now. After winning 2 stages, I'll be feeling as myself. I'll be feeling hurt to win 2 stages, and not win.
Trying to get around Rob here. So navigating lap traffic pretty well. Oh, look out! There's a spinner screen. Oh, a screen's around.
Caution!
Oh no.
And we have a 9 car on pit road there.
You know what? Viper got on pit before, so he's okay. So,
Boy, man.
right now, Viper.
Trinity.
He might be first. It's a possibility he can be first.
Man, I'll tell you,
It's
FaZe.
a big possibility.
FaZe, how hurt is Trinity's heart? Although I don't even know if they went to a caution.
I don't know if they're gonna.
I don't think so.
I was about to say his heart.
Trinity said, "I don't think so. I am sick of finishing second. There's no caution. I have an 8-second lead. Forget about it."
8-second lead. Well,
and he is still staying out there, man. We have 69 laps to go. So that pit window, and we've seen a couple go on.
40.
It's there.
I think it should be around like 40, like 45 laps.
Nah.
40 to go.
No.
You think that? Wait, how
No,
much they
I
flew?
don't.
As Trinity almost hit that
They
wall on
can-
the inside.
They can go 70 laps.
Yeah, they can go 70. So there was, I want to say it was like 120 in the stage, something like that. So probably
that's like
around
50.
60 would be half of it.
Like 50.
Because right now they could still go
No, probably more like 60.
27. all the fuel.
Oh, okay. So right now, yeah, that's actually pretty nice. But I would, like Trinity, I want to stay out as long as I can.
Actually, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Trinity
We
Long.
gotta just hit that Wall Street, and Kane went into pits right now. Great job, blue cheese.
I'm listening to their Dark stream, and they're still like arguing over the caution, or if there should even be one. And like what happened was Viper spun, and and Rub hit him, and Rub's like, well, he spun in front of me, and then Trinity says, well, then why didn't you miss me?
Yeah.
Of course, if you're the leader, you want him to miss him.
Oh yeah.
Right now, Rob is coming right back in the pits. I think Trinity just wanted to win one race in this, so that's why he didn't bring out the caution.
Yeah, he's like,
that's no disrespect, but I picked you though. So
there should be 4 cars wrecked, and he said there's no caution.
Yes, there's no caution because I want to run the race.
You can wreck all you want when I'm in second or last, but if I'm in the lead, there's no caution.
There's a lot of speculation going on up here, I'll tell you what.
I think they might cause a caution just because
there's still a lot of cars close to each other. I mean, there'd be an accident if they're not careful.
I'm still surprised how Dark has not got that Robin. I've seen fastness in the first
That's the conspiracy theory of we believe that Trinity has refused to call a caution.
He is not going to slow down.
That music.
It's from a excellent show called The X-Files back in the early 90s. So check it out. Check it out.
I think Trinity only has one win.
Oh man, Trinity. Right now, as Dark as still haven't passed Robbie for how long? How many laps is this? I mean, Viper just got past him.
Now, I think Trinity is trying to put a lap on Mikey Dan. I don't think Mikey's pit yet, and here he comes. Oh, that was a little shaky. Yeah, they both got loose. I think they were both struggling sideways.
Dark.
Don't tell me Dark has finally got. Wow. And
they're
Viper
3 wide.
on the bottom.
Yeah, Dark is gonna take second spot from Robbie.
And
in that
finally,
2-gear.
he is in second.
Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, that was.
Dark right now. I would really appreciate in post game, post race, if I can talk correctly, I really wish I could ask Dark what happened to your car. Was it the curse, or was it just didn't want to win no more? I mean, there's something going on between these lines that I'm just seeing how Dark you lead 2 stages, and all of a sudden your car magically gets slower than Trinity. I don't know if Trinity just like stabbed a tire. I mean, stabbed his tire.
Stabbed the tire.
I mean, like
that's rubber abuse.
Well, I mean, it sounds like it's a conspiracy a little bit.
A little bit.
And right now, Viper just bumped the mess out of Dark Knight, but he's still going to keep it in there.
Trinity's spinning.
Trinity, our leader, on to pit road.
Dark is in the lead now.
So here comes Trinity now. So Trinity first to pit road, and interesting. I thought he would wait, but maybe he's just probably half in its strategy. But if anything happens, and a caution comes out, that's Trinity's worst nightmare.
Wow. I'm not gonna. Yo, great move. I'm sorry, but great move by Viper on that high lane. I had never in my life see somebody work that high lane so perfectly.
Like when you have fresher tires like he does, you can do something like that.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, this is called fresh tires versus garbage junk tires. Yeah.
And Dark
Viper
saying, I'm
had.
tired of that 9 car, I'm gonna let him go.
Yeah, and
He
I think
wants to go
the
by
22
himself.
is on freshies
Yeah,
too
the
here, and
24.
the 22 is getting a little impatient. But I don't blame him, you know. Here comes Dark to
I
pit road.
think Dark shot himself in the foot because he stayed out there way too
Wait,
long.
so
Yeah,
yes, he
I
did.
mean, he's not going to have the time to make that up with 57 to go. They've been out there for over 60 laps, so.
Have been
The
unbroken.
curse? Yeah, maybe he got rid of that necklace he stole from the kid.
Right now, Dark, you just need. I was about to say take 2 tires, but you're gonna kill yourself doing that. So
Yeah,
take
it's dangerous.
4, get fuel. Is Dark in 3rd?
Not sure. He's still on pit road. It's sorting out here.
He's on
Robbie is coming to pit road. He's the last one to come to pit road now. So
Yeah, he stayed out way too late.
I guess they were hoping for a caution because if one
Hey,
did come out,
yeah.
then Kennedy would have been like 2 laps down.
Alright, so Dark just got out, so now he is 2nd, right?
About to
well,
see
we'll have to wait when he comes out. And see.
Because-
Trinity on track here.
because
Here comes
Trinity
Dark
on
coming
third.
out.
He's in
Dark's
3rd.
gonna be.
2nd, right? Because Trinity just got.
Yeah, he's about 5 seconds behind Trinity in 3rd, and then when Robbie comes out, I think Dark will take 2nd back over. But he's got his work cut out. 5 seconds behind.
I'm curious.
So,
In
How
a
is he only 5
questionable, cursed, conspiratorial race here.
I mean, it happened to Denny Hamlin multiple times ago. Like it happened to the best of us, or non-best of us. So
I was cursed. Last
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
let's see though.
Yeah, you were cursed with your 9 wins. God, it must be terrible. How did you survive? The world was against you, champ. What a horrible year.
9 wins.
I don't know how many he had. It was something like that, I think. But
Last season, I think I only had 7.
That wasn't.
yeah,
fair.
oh, that's right. It was a shorter season too. I think you had 7. I had
But it
5.
wasn't fair.
That's not fair.
Kevin Harper.
That checkered flag just kept flying in front of me. I don't understand that.
Well, we've always known Chapman to be a little bit of a sandbagger, and the repetition precedes himself.
Dark's actually catching Trinity. He's got fresher tires, 4 points. So here's the deal. He's 4 seconds back, but 46 laps to go. All he has to do is make up a 10th lap, and he'll catch Trinity.
Bam! You heard it there
I mean,
Boom,
from our
bang.
mathematician
Simple.
analyst Chapman.
great job, Chad. But also, I'm sorry to keep bringing it up, but like that, it really is sticking in my head. Like, Dark, you had stage 1, you had stage 2. Now, you can
Maybe
be the
it's 'cause he didn't
second
want to
person in
fall.
history. You can be
He
the
didn't do
second
that.
person. You can be the second person in playoffs that had a trifecta.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know, Dark. I mean,
You still get points.
at least he has a clean air. He's not racing around anybody. He can run his line, run smooth. He's got fresher tires. He's gaining a 10th or 2 a lap here. It seems like right now, although this will level off, I would think.
Right.
But
I'm just-
I'll tell you what, his pit strategy I think worked out pretty well. He already gained over a second since they got off pit road, 3.9 back.
Okay.
So,
Well, because like when Trinity pitted, he was just like 5 seconds back, and then he comes out and he's still 5 seconds back. I don't know what happened with Trinity. If he was just very careful or something, but he never lost anything.
I think he was trying to be careful, not speeding, because when you in first, you're probably known for speeding too. That's another conspiracy theory. Hit the music.
Another one. A conspiracy.
I'm just pulling them
My
out.
foot hit
of
the
my
gas
head.
too much.
It is really nice to be, it's pretty nice to be cautious when you're in the lead, especially when you have like 8 to 5 seconds over somebody, especially there at Martinsville. Even though Dark do have better tires than him, I hear that music. Stop playing.
We're on the right.
Go ahead.
Trinity, man, it's even though Dark do have better, fresher tires than them, do it really matter here?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
You burning so much, like Trinity can be saving so much. So
He could, because he hasn't hit the wall like he was earlier when he was in second.
there's only a possibility. Yeah,
He kept slapping it. Oh really? How was big at that?
Forward Dark, navigating some lap traffic, gonna get under Mikey Dan here, trying to catch Trinity. He's on slightly fresher tires, but he's still about 3.5 seconds back.
He's still got fresher tires? Oh, okay.
Yeah, technically, there's like a lap or two fresher. They're pretty much evened out by now, but pretty much if Trinity just keeps the car straight and doesn't totally mess up, he's got this thing in the bag, unless there's a yellow.
If he does not turn right when he should be going left, he'll be alright.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't have one of those, like, oh, I turned right instead of left, you know. That'd be terrible.
Auto Google Maps tell me where to go.
So, and I think Doc is behind Golf, right?
Yeah.
And Viper. So
Yeah, it's Golf's a lap down. Although Golf's in the top 5, running top 5, very good run for Golf tonight.
great
Shout
job
out to the
by
Golf.
Viper.
Oh, it's a fun game, man. You gotta try it. You know, there's nothing like driving a golf ball as a team 200 yards.
I can play it real life, but not in
Oh,
the game.
I think Golf just wrecked Mikey, got loose and wrecked him.
So is that a
boy.
caution?
Are we gonna have ourselves a caution, boys?
You know what, Mike?
Are we?
If you cause a
I
caution,
think that is a caution.
I might have heard some expletives come out of Trinity's mouth there.
Oh, I apologize
I
for
think
that
that
right
man
there.
I think Trinity is good.
Well, his heart hurts.
Wait, is Darker faster than Trinity and on faster tires?
So
Yes, it's a caution.
we are under
Trinity.
caution, and I believe it's a manual.
laps?
And Trinity.
Laps.
Whew, I'll tell you in a
Trinity is
second. Jeez.
not hockey.
Louise.
No, because I'm about to speak the truth right here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
If Trinity was the 24 chase element, you don't know if Dark was the 11 car.
Well,
That would be if you know what I'm talking
30
about.
laps to
That
go.
hurt.
I'll
That
tell you what,
hurt.
if I'm Trinity, the last person I want to see behind me is Dark before this restart. That's all I know.
I want to see
the
Dark
last
because
person.
the
like,
last
look,
person.
Look. Look at this. Last lap, anything goes. You go into turn 3, you bump them up
Everyone
the
coming out of
racetrack,
pit
and you
road.
drive it in.
You drive
Well,
it in there. Boy.
The way I see
Or-
it is, even if Dark wins, I feel like he still earned it after how good he performed.
Yeah.
Well, he was very good in stage 1 and 2, but it seemed like when Trinity was out front, I don't know.
actually
We'll
pulled
see.
away.
Trinity should be probably pacing this field back with 30 to go, and
right.
if
Oh,
he
30.
should get some clean air. So if he can hold off Dark, he earns it.
Just take
But I'll tell you,
fuel.
that's the last thing I wanted to see. I
Okay.
mean, he had a comfortable
I mean,
3.7 second
it's-
lead or whatever.
30 laps. You can't hold off somebody that is really pushing your car like Kyle Busch. You can't. I don't
Activity
think
in
you
pit
can hold
road
off
here.
anybody with 30 laps.
They're all gonna
But
drive
you
in.
can try
They're
your
all gonna
best.
miss this first turn. You watch.
Right,
Right
it's
now,
just
Trinity,
everyone's going to go
Dark,
barreling in. So
Robbie.
Trinity does beat them all off pit road, Dark in second. So Dark will start on the
Robbie in
outside. I
third?
think actually Trinity would rather see Robbie behind him than Dark. I don't know, I would. But
I
I
would
think
too because I don't
Dark
want him
might
to beat.
take-
they're
the
under a
game
manual
with
here
that
too.
car.
So this is all manual restart. We'll see what happens. They go at the line. We're going to be coming, I believe, to 29 or 28 to go in the race.
Wait, right here? Is they going one more
Right,
lap
her,
around
of course,
the
they're, I don't
hurricane?
know, well, they might have to pace another lap, I don't, yeah, they're gonna have to pace another lap, so.
Okay, so I think Trinity is heartbroken.
So I think they'll actually be coming to 27 to go when they get the green. They're going to go with the line and a manual restart.
Okay.
They're going to
right
just
now
get everybody in the correct running order here.
You know what? Yo, finally, wild card. That's what I got today. Finally,
Yeah.
I mean, not today, but hopefully. I got a
You did not get it at all.
A wheel. No,
A wheel.
You got a wheel? That's awesome, man. What kind of wheel?
Around a little bit.
I didn't check. I didn't get the.
Here we go, back to green. Trinity with a good jump.
Oh, you got out there.
Oh, Dark gonna throw it in, and Trinity says, I don't think so, old man. You down, and we are gonna be under a caution again.
Yeah, that's a caution.
And Dark got the worst of that one, probably some damage, and he going in the rear. Trinity was not having that, that's for sure. I don't blame him. I mean, that's kind of the race we've seen with the race flow.
Well, here's the good thing for Dark. There's only 4 cars on the lead lap, so he's only going to be in row 2.
Yeah, that is true. That's not bad. And a good break for Golf and Mikey. They can take the wave around here and get back on the lead lap. Not sure if... Yeah, I would think...
That's true. They only ran a few laps. Only not even 1 lap. 1 turn on
well,
4
yeah,
tires.
I don't know. Will Trinity and Robbie pit? I would think so. It's so little...
No.
I don't know. Yeah, they will. They will.
I mean,
There's only 4 cars on the lead lap. You know Dark's got to pit with damage, so I think they will.
Boy, well,
Trinity
not
did
pitting.
not. Trinity. Oh boy, Trinity stayed out.
Didn't pit?
Yeah, might be a little...
I mean,
We'll see.
Really think about it. Dark only has 1% more. So.
Here we go.
Dark's back on the front
Getting
row.
down to like 22 to go or so. Trinity gonna lead him down.
Crazy? Wow.
Oh, Street drove it in deep and worked out good for Trinity. He got a few car lengths. Robbie's gonna retain 2nd. Dark up to 3rd. Mikey
Don't tell me Dark about to
Dan.
get stuck. If Dark do not pass Robbie.
Dark is all over Robbie right now.
He just put him in the...
Dark is just out for blood right now on fresh tires. Like,
Mikey
let me go. Let me go.
throws it in.
Robbie does a good job holding them off here, and Trinity just checking out.
Oh man, some of y'all really missed the corner if you had.
Yes, yes, they did.
Dark working on 2nd. We'll get a lap count for you. We're winding down here at Martinsville.
Dark goes. I think he's.
If you're tuning in late, Dark won the first 2 stages, convincing fashion. Had to start a little further back in the last stage.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he drove it in there, and then good sportsmanship.
Wow.
He let Robbie
Don't
have it.
tell
He
me.
just overdrove it. That's all it was.
I was about to say, if Robbie gonna finish 2nd before him, I just might have to talk stuff, even though I'm not in. What's up?
You take
I
that,
mean-
Dark. Only a few laps, you go.
So
I mean,
Trinity is out to about a 2.2 second lead. We're at 19 laps to go. These are going to click down quickly.
That hurt.
If you're Dark,
That
you
hurt.
got to get around this 53. Ricky
You gotta bump
baby.
him and run.
Got to get
So
around
I'm
him.
sorry, I gotta go. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
John Gerard, man. Dark's gonna be John Gerard, dude.
John
Is he
Gerard
gonna
making
pull
that
Matt
car
Kenseth?
8 lanes wide.
Is he gonna pull Matt Kenseth and just break check and slide up the track?
That'd be
And-
crazy.
Dark's got a little bit of a run here. He needs to go now. 18 to
It's
go.
crazy how
Oh,
I have
you're gonna bump.
such... Oh, there goes a bump.
Oh yeah, he
know.
couldn't do it. Just
Trinity is probably happy as I don't know what right now. Jumping in his boots for this lead to stretch out a little bit more.
I can't wait for this race to end.
no kidding. I mean, it's a long one, 250 lapper, and
Lowest 15 laps of his life.
here
right now.
comes Dark. He's got to run. He's got this position. Robbie's gonna give him the bottom. Robbie isn't gonna
I was
give
about
up
to
without a
say, don't
fight
tell
though.
me.
On the top, Robbie's still there.
Oh,
Dark getting a little loose. This battle ain't over. Dark
Don't
gonna have to
tell me. Robbie-
get on the brakes.
Robbie really turned
He's
into
moving him up
Ryan
a little bit. I think he's got him. No, here comes Robbie driving it in deep.
What?
Alright, here he comes. He's gonna
There
try
you
to
go.
cross
Now
him.
they're thinking about it. As I really think Robbie is the new Ryan Newman. He really
No,
blocked
you know what that is? I think
Dark.
Robbie was racing Dark how Dark would have raced Robbie right there. there. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
I mean,
He
like,
just
he
made
was
him
blocking
earn
him.
all that. You're not going to just fly past me. And now we'll see if Dark has time. We're winding down. I don't know if he has time to catch Trinity, but he's got slightly
He hit
fresher
that wall.
tires. We know that. 13 to go.
Instead,
And he's
oh, yeah,
got
not
2
catching.
seconds.
He's not catching.
Dark's about a tenth faster,
Yep.
but it's not
There's a
enough.
possibility. There's a possibility that he catches him.
That,
But I don't think he's gonna win this
if
race.
you're Trinity, you
I'm
keep her smooth, and yeah, I mean Dark even at a 10th a lap, he's
He's
still gonna come
catching him.
short.
Look at him. I mean, he's getting closer.
I mean, I see it right here, but
Yeah, he kind of
Dark's
overdrove that a little bit.
if Trinity,
He is catching.
Trinity can drop it in and stop that time to tick down, so it's a possibility that Dark can get
Yeah, I mean Dark's got to really, I think, hope for a
He-
mistake from
yeah.
Trinity though, pretty big
in,
one.
which is hitting the wall or break.
And Dark's got to be perfect here. I mean that's the bottom line for him to have a shot. Get you a lap count. We're gonna be coming to single-digit laps to go.
Wow.
We're at 10 to go, coming to 9 to go.
Alright, so my pick, hopefully, Trinity, I've been rooting for you all day. I've been,
All day.
All
about
day.
After stage 2.
Yeah, when you joined us late in the broadcast.
So,
Wise guy.
I mean, no, breakfast, there's only 2 cautions. 3 cautions, actually. It should have been 3, but we're not.
Yeah, it should have been like 4 though, or 5. But they were
Yeah, we had a conspiracy
No,
there from
Trinity
the way.
is no. No
Conspiracy.
caution. I'm in the lead. I told you about that conspiracy. I said.
The
You
curse.
did.
There's a
You
possibility.
had eyes,
Your car
yeah,
gets-
intel
your
on the
car-
conspiracy.
Your car gets loose, or it just gets slower, and that's a 1 and 2 win.
I think they're there in that point where if they do have a wreck,
7 to
hit that wall.
go. Coming to 6 to
All
go.
they will
6 to
not
go.
have any more manuals.
Trinity beast mode out front. Dark catching a
Okay,
little by
so
little,
Trin-
but does he have time? 5 to
He
go.
needs to gain 1 more second, and I'll be like, okay, he has it. There's a
Within distance
possibility
to move them out of the way.
he can pull Chase Elliott and Logano. We can move him out the way, and probably not win, but Robbie's right there. So
Alright. So we do have 5 laps to go. Trinity still has a pretty decent lead.
what's he do? And he's trying not to
Just
hit
trying
that
to be
wall.
smooth. Yeah, don't hit that wall. Just bring her home in one piece.
I heard Mikey saying, "Oh no!"
For
And I'm
you.
like, I want to know what's happening.
So if they crash, that
Dark
would be
catching a little
hard.
bit.
He is catching a lot.
3
Right
to
now, great job. Dark is really pushing this car to get this win.
Yes, he is.
If you win 2 stages, you have.
Oh, there he goes! 3 to go. Oh, he held on there
he's
for
still
pretty
holding.
damn
Great
good.
job.
Wow.
That wasn't that bad. Oh, Trinity
Trinity
hit
hits the wall. Why Trinity keep hitting the wall? We
I
gotta
guess
ask
it's-
him that. We gotta
That's
ask
better.
him that.
Better than not spinning out. Just hit the wall instead of spinning out.
Yep.
Okay, so
2
right now, Dark
laps
is.
to go.
Yeah, Trinity wins. I'm sorry, man. It's way too big of a gap right here to
Just
Will
say.
make it to the
Robbie,
right flag.
Ricky Booby get? Oh, Dark gets a
Yeah,
little
there
loose
go Dark
again.
Well, they about to crash and call the bus.
That's the battle we want to see right here. Dark and Robbie with the white flag out for Trinity.
Trinity wins this race. I'm sorry to say it, I'm too early. But here go Robbie right here, fighting for that second place. Bump him out the way.
For
Here
second,
comes-
we're gonna have a
So, you
drag
got
race.
high-
Yes, we are. Robbie gonna try to get a little run on Dark. Not quite. Dark's gonna get second.
Oh, well, great
Robbie
job,
will
though.
be
Great
third.
racing.
And
Trinity.
congratulations, Trinity Beast
Good
Mode.
Trinity.
First win of the season. Well deserved, buddy.
So now
Good
can we
race.
say my conspiracy theory is now correct?
It is.
It's
It
now a
is.
fact.
Man,
You called it, man.
Yes.
I think
So I
Trinity's
didn't
last
mean-
win was like at Phoenix last season.
Wow.
Long
Last
time ago.
season.
Yep. It's been over 20 races. since
So
he
we'll be
last
talking.
won.
So
He's
let's
in
see.
Jimmy Johnson?
He's Jimmy Johnson.
Trinity
Yeah.
Dark and
wait.
Robbie, our top three. We'll be talking to them. A breakthrough victory tonight for Trinity Beast Mode. Dark won the first
Great
two
job.
stages, but Trinity got track position late in the race, and you know what? He took full advantage. I mean, he took off
Yes, he did.
that last stage and didn't look
soon
back.
as-
So
Especially on that restart, great job by him to get out to a great big lead to secure it and win this race. Over 20 races you have not won, but you have finally did it here. Great job, you deserve it.
Trinity also had the fastest lap, 19.139.
Wow, so that is some great points he's getting. That is some great points that man is getting. Like,
And he is the points leader. That just
so
made it
that
even better.
means that looked like Chapman last year when he was just dominating. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Trinity.
I like to talk about that.
Trinity, man. I can't. No, he's not in here. But hopefully, I just added Dark. Chapman,
That's
you got Robbie, right?
Impressive. Yeah, I already invited all
Okay.
three of them in the party.
Wait.
Do I gotta spam join?
No, it's not.
join.
Where is they at? I invited Dark. Get Trinity in here. Y'all ain't even.
There's the
I
Dark
invited
Knight.
Trinity.
Wait, one of y'all get Robbie in here, and that is it after that.
Yeah, I already invited Trinity and Robbie, so he's gotta wait for them. If you don't believe me, just watch.
No, I don't believe it.
It's the curse of lying.
Oh man, no, it's the curse of racing. Yes.
There he is. See, I told you.
Okay, so I just tried to friend Robbie, but hopefully if he accepts it, I'll be a happy man. There you go. Okay. Which one of y'all want to start it off?
Congratulations there, Trinity. Just gotta say,
Go ahead.
breakthrough victory tonight, buddy.
Great job, Jimmy Johnson. We really appreciate you and everything you do. You too, Dark. We appreciate you in this league. Y'all not gonna say it because y'all don't really. Hurt. Y'all hurt.
Y'all
I'm playing,
invited
I'm
Robbie?
I did.
There you go,
I know
Robbie.
yes. That's
Ricky Booby, there he is.
Okay, so
Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby and the street to destroy you.
Hey, it's Cal
I
Naughton
will
Jr.
destroy you.
Kale Naughton.
alright, so Chapman, wild card, who you gonna interview? And I already know who I'm gonna interview. Go ahead.
Wow, way to command the broadcast booth there, Face.
Yeah.
Alright.
He took over the
Even though you
broadcast.
jumped in at stage 2, but we're all good. I'll talk to
Not
Ricky
like me,
Bobby.
give him an inch, he'll take him out, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny right there.
Hey, Robbie, you got a copy, buddy?
Hello, mate. You alright?
All right. Hey, good race, buddy. Way to get a podium finish. Finishing third. Very close there at the end between you and Dark. How was the race out there? Seemed like there were some pretty good battles. Maybe took a little while to get up into the lead pack.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely quite tricky out there tonight, especially towards the end of the run. During stage 1, I got caught up with another driver, suffered rear end damage, and then I got caught up again in stage 1, suffering with bumper damage and side panel damage as well, but I managed to go from 11th and pick it back up to 7th. Stage 2, it was just a nice steady run. I thought I'll just take my time here. And then stage 3, well, it was just intense. I mean, racing the dark in that race was not easy.
We could tell.
Yeah, we could tell.
Y'all make me sound bad, man, like I'm always driving
Well, I
race
could
with.
tell there was a few times like Dark was a little faster and he'd drive it in there and then he'd give back the spot. I think because he was just
Yeah,
he drove it in too
Yeah,
deep,
well,
which
he was
that was
running his
classy.
line.
Like,
He was running
we
his
could tell.
line, and one time he pinched me. But, yeah, I get back to it. I
yeah,
had
there was
fun driving around
towards
in
the end of that race. I will say, you guys like Robbie just laid it out on the top for a couple of laps and just made you earn every bit of it.
Yeah, I
just
about
seemed
lost
like
it.
he raced you super hard at that point, being the last stage, and you being Dark Knight probably had something to do with it.
Well, son. He told me that. He told me that one time. I know you faster, but this playoffs, I ain't letting you by.
Yeah.
So I was kind of stuck, man. Then we come up on lap traffic. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to move him. I can't get around him. But I tried to be patient though.
Yeah, it was difficult. It wasn't easy spending most of your third stage, well, majority of the race, playing defense. I knew I didn't have the legs on the straightaways, but I knew I had rotation in corner, so I just used that to my advantage. It did
Yeah, I could never
rotate a
get
little
there.
bit.
I could never get there before you run your line. And then when I did, I had to give it back to you.
Hey, wait your turn for your interview, will you? Where's your gun? Anyway, but I did pinch him down a little bit, and that was just due to my car over-rotating a little bit, and I just tried to keep it off him because it was great racing, and that's what I like about old school motorsports. I know I've had it a little bit rough the past few races, but I definitely made up for it tonight, without doubt.
Yes, absolutely. Congratulations. Great points night. Top 3 finish. You'll probably, I believe, you're going to be moving at least to second in the standings. So looking good as you move through the playoffs and approach that first elimination. So good run there, Robbie.
Appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
Thank you.
So who wants to interview Dark? He
Well,
might
you know
bump out of the
you
way.
do.
Oh, me.
Oh.
Get him.
Okay.
Get him.
All right.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ask
Trinity,
about
Dark,
the
and
curse
Robbie.
phase. Ask about the curse.
No. Hold on, Coyote and chat. They don't know about the curse yet. They haven't heard the conspiracy theory.
The
So,
conspiracy theory.
Dark, you leading. Who picked? So,
Spit it out.
Go ahead, Face.
no, yeah, okay. No, because Wi-Fi keeps playing that music. Okay, so Dark, what happened in that last stage? I know you did perfectly that first stage, great job. Second stage, perfect. But your car, what happened in that last stage?
I got damage from lap cars.
Yep.
Viper got into my rear there one time, and it gave me some pretty bad damage in the rear, so that made my car a little looser coming out of turns. I was having to be a little easier on the gas, but just mainly getting caught up in lap cars, a little bit of damage. But same thing happened in the second stage. I almost lost first place second stage. Viper spun out and I hit him, and it gave me front damage. Of course, I lost all kinds of power. Just luckily, Trinity was messing up and couldn't get there, so I barely pulled that off.
Yeah, we was seeing you racing pretty good, especially in stage 1 and 2. But stage 3 looked like we was in the booth sitting here thinking, can Dark do the trifecta and win 1, 2, and win the race? But it's okay though. At the end of the day, you still got great points. Finishing second. That's it.
Yep, I'm not complaining. It's a little rough. It's a little rougher on that track in the pack, though, no doubt. You get around them other cars, you got to be a whole lot more careful. And then, of course, the guy out front, man, he can get away when it's like that. I did it in the second stage, and one of those boys was battling, I was pulling away. But as soon as they got lined up, everything kind of got a little closer.
Hey, Dark, was everybody running a 2-gear out there, or was that just you?
I don't know. I know I was. Hey,
We don't know either. We didn't notice that.
She would get up out of that corner quick, but still I had to be careful on the gas.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And with that rear damage, that made it even harder for me, especially when them tires got, wore out. So
Yeah.
I struggled just a little bit, but still, man, I take the points tonight. I'll take finishing second, and congrats, Trendy, man. I was coming for him there at the end.
Yeah, we saw that.
I was trying to get to him.
you did.
Man. Just didn't have enough time.
Yeah.
I was hoping he'd bang off wall like he did when he was following me messing up second stage, but I guess he fixed that problem.
Well, I guess I get the winner. It's pretty fitting.
My pick. Yes, my pick.
Yeah, FaZe picked you because he saw you take the lead with like 10
No.
laps to go.
No.
And like stage
no,
2,
no.
yeah, like Trinity was in the lead. It's like, I'm picking Trinity. Like,
No.
way to go on a limb, FaZe.
I told you. Go ahead.
I heard it. I
and
vouch. I heard
rewind.
it.
I'm picking
I
Trinity.
told you that go ahead and rewind and listen to it, and then you can see me saying stage 2. I picked Trinity. Go ahead.
Trinity beast mode.
Yeah.
So it's me, the Magic Cockroach, interviewing the Magic
Hey,
Swamp
Jimmy
Monster.
Johnson.
Magic Swamp Monster.
I mean, because I was looking at the stats, and out of the 3 playoff races we run, you finished second in all of them. And I'm like, that just defines the season you've kind of had, where either do like have really bad luck or you finish second. And I'm like, this guy's finished second 3 in a row. He's got to win one of them. So you finally do at Martinsville. I think you watched me. You're like, I'm gonna do what he did at Preset.
I want to be like Chapman,
Yeah, the Iceman.
Sandbagging.
the Iceman.
I mean,
The
so
Sandbag Man.
I was also watching Dark streaming when that last second to last caution came out with like 20 something laps to go. You were like really mad. And so, did you think you could hold him off with those last cautions, or what was going through your mind?
Well, first off, to start this race, I had the wrong setup in.
Ooh.
When we practiced Wednesday and Thursday, I had a qualifying and a race setup, and I found out my qualifying setup is better than my race setup, so I kind of fixed my race setup to be my qualifying setup and my qualifying to be my race setup. So I qualified second, well, I kind of qualified third for the race with the qualifying setup, but when we started the race, I was still in the qualifying setup. So when we had that first caution in stage 1, I had to throw a lot of wedge in it. I made some air pressure adjustments, and the car just came to life. It came to life. The only difference between the 2 cars was my gearing, which the other gearing I was able to get out the corners much better than the gearing with this one. But with the wedge adjustments and the tire pressure adjustments I did, it made me rotate better, and I was able to get out the corners much better. So I was able to get and stay on Dark's bumper. I just couldn't get around them in those first 2 stages. I mean, I can lose ground, gain back, lose it, gain back, cool down. That's what all I did in stage 1 and 2, and I figured if I ever get in the front of him, I mean, I was going to be gone. So, and whenever he had that damage at the end of stage 2, when I started off in stage 3, I knew exactly what kind of car I had, because I think at one point I got up to like a 5-6 second lead before pit stops. So, and then right there at the end, I just simply didn't want to make a mistake, so I was just running very conservative lines in racing. So yeah, so if it looked like Dark was catching me, it's only because I was not wanting to screw it up.
He laughed.
But I felt that I really did have the fastest car there after I made those adjustments, because I was worried that, oh God, you know, my car was only good for about 25 to 30 laps for the qualifying setup. And with fuel runs being upwards of 70 to 80 laps, you know, it's kind of it wasn't looking too good there at the very beginning of the race until after that first pit stop, and I seen how the car responded, and I caught a break, and the car became very, very fast and competitive. So yeah, that last caution came out, and I didn't want to see that, because I know Dark takes off really, really good. And I needed about 2 laps to get it, 2 to 3, maybe 4 laps to get in a good rhythm, get my consistency down. And Dark really, really fast, really aggressive on the starts. And whenever I seen that I was able to get a little separation there, I knew I was gone. I was just checking out at that point. And that's it. When we got towards the end, I just started backing it down and just brought it home.
Well, congratulations. Really happy for you. You've been so close, and it's good to see you get your first win of the year here. You're leading the points, looking good. peaking at the right time. So well done tonight, Trinity.
Thank you, and give a good shout out to Dark and Robbie. Really good competitive racing. Robbie was up there. He came making it a little interesting there with three cars up there, and all practice long, all week long. Dark definitely looked like he had the car to beat. I was chasing him during the practices. I could keep my car kind of even with him. I just I couldn't find the same speed as him on the get go, and I think late in happy hour I found something. But like I said, who knows? Maybe it was dark luck that I put the wrong setup in the right adjustments to kind of put that 24 car to where it can go get after that 8 car.
I wish I hadn't got into you right there at the end there when we took off on that last. And then
that was crazy.
I think it was going to be interesting if that hadn't happened. But, I laid it off to get it back to you, and then I got on that little rumble strip, man. It just spun me on out.
Yeah, it kicked me sideways whenever you got into me. I thought it was, oh my God, we got all kind of damage. I thought you and I would have went going to the back of everybody. But we restarted. I didn't have any damage. I didn't even pit. I just kept the tires the way it was, and it just took off. I knew I never heard that Dark. When Robbie told Dark that was the last thing he wanted to see was Dark in front of him. I was like, okay, good. He's gonna be racing with Robbie for a little bit, so that's gonna allow me to be smooth and consistent up here and get my marks easier without anybody trying to pressure me. So that allowed me to calm down, settle in, hit my marks, and pull away, and basically give me enough cushion to where I can bring it home. I really didn't expect to win this race, but I figured I was going to have a good solid, another top 2 or 3. It's funny how things are, and now we go to Charlotte, and I'm going to be looking for 2 in a row in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I think for all of us here, I think we're good. Great race tonight, Martinsville. Another congratulations going out to Trinity, and our second place finisher Dark, and then third Robbie. Look for us next week. We'll be at Charlotte for the 5th playoff race for Old School Motorsports Customs. For all of us, hope you enjoy the broadcasts and have a great night. Bye.
Bye.